Good morning, Hotel 112. This is the third video in the series. So you'll see a video regarding the syllabus, a video regarding the assignment schedule, and then this last one is the getting started, which I think I actually should have started with this one and then went to the other two, so I did that a little backwards, so my apologies. But again, this is all information that we would have went over yesterday, and because we have such a tight schedule, we won't be able to do that, and then we have to move forward in what we'll be covering on February 11th. So if you have never used Blackboard before, again, I really encourage you, if you have not taken the comp, I think it's either 798 or 796, get signed up for that. It's an online readiness class. It just really helps you become familiar with Blackboard. It's a non-credit course. I think it's like $4.50 or something. Most students say that they've completed in anywhere from 4 to 8 hours. So if you are pretty good at navigating systems, you'll probably complete it in that lower time period. So this is the Blackboard Shell. So as you can see here, spring 2019, Hotel 112. These are the menu items over here. So right now I'm on the Getting Started tab. So in here you will see this is the syllabus. So you can find that here, and I'll show you a few other places you can find it. So make sure that you pull that up. You don't have to print the entire thing off. I only want the last page. That's all I need from you, is that signed last page. Here are some Blackboard links. So if you're unfamiliar with how to load homework or discussion boards, anything like that, there are some quick student help links in there. And then here's that assignment schedule that I mentioned. So most of this information is information I went over. Here are your video links. So this will upload to YouTube. So this explains the syllabus. This explains the assignment schedule. And then you'll also find this current video in here as well. Once I'm done recording this, I'll upload it to YouTube, and I'll have that link in here as well. It's the link that I'll actually send in the email to you today with the announcements. Going through here, so homepage, you'll click on that. This is my homepage. I actually have it on edit right now. I'm actually going to unedit here. So here you would see any announcements, what tasks you have to do, things you have to do. Next item is the learning module. This is where you're going to go to the most. So here's your class resources. So these are the 3 items that you saw in the Getting Started: the assignment schedule, Blackboard quick links, and the syllabus. And then as you scroll down, you will see every week in here. And so basically what you'll do is, and here for the February 4th, that's where I will put the syllabus, so you can upload it there, or again, you can bring it into class when we meet. So in here you'll see, so week 1, January 28th, meeting in class. So week 3, February 11th, meeting in class. So since we didn't get to meet yesterday, if you do submit your syllabus on February 4th, I'll actually give you 5 extra credit points. I'll still give those to you since we didn't meet in class. So if you upload it to Blackboard by February 4th, you'll get the 5 extra credit points. If you just bring it to class on February 11th, you'll just get the 5 points. So you get 5 points for syllabus, and then if you submit it here, you'll get 5 additional points, so a total of 10 points. So let's go through here. So let's click on week 2, because you do have homework that's due next Monday. Here you'll see learning objectives. These are the things that you're going to get from this chapter. Reading and lectures. I don't have the lectures set up yet. I don't know if I'll be able to do that this semester, but in here is the PowerPoints under resources. So there are book PowerPoints, so you can use those. But under the readings, it'll tell you the chapter readings. Also, my hope is to load any additional articles. So for example, if we would have went over an article in class, you'll find it here. Those are not required, but I do recommend if you're struggling with a chapter and you don't understand it, those articles should help you. Scrolling back down again, resources. So resources, you always find the book PowerPoint, and then there's practice quizzes. So those of you who've had me in some of the other classes know that in face-to-face classes, we do practice quizzes, and those are a couple different things. One, to help you test your own knowledge. Did I understand the material? Did I grasp the concepts? And then 2, it also helps you study for that certificate of completion exam, the one that is extra credit. So that's what's under resources. Video tutorials. You won't see very many of these. I do have a few of them. These are videos that we would have watched in class. For example, when we get into the food and beverage, there's a couple fun videos that shows you how technology is used to pour beverages. Like, who knew that existed? So those you would find here. And then most importantly is assessments. So assessments is what is graded. So any homework that's due is going to be in here. So for example, here's the review questions. Here's your technology trends in hospitality. Sorry about that. And then here's the syllabus. This is where you can upload this. Again, if you get it in by February 4th, I'll give you that extra 5 points since we did not meet yesterday. Let's go to the next one. I just want to show you this real quick. So again, you have your learning objectives, reading lectures, resources, videos if there's any available, and then again to the assessments. And the item in here that I want to show you, so you got your quiz, so here you'll just click on this link and you'll start the quiz. But in here is the inroad stuff. So here is the step-by-step instructions. This is actually a worksheet you'll fill out. You'll actually have time in class. You'll have plenty of time in class to complete this. So that worksheet, I'll have you print out. Actually, I have copies for you to do, and then you can hand it right into class. But then here, for basic reservation, you're going to go through that step-by-step process, and then here's what the homework is. So with any reservation, and we'll talk about this when we meet that day, make sure you use today's date, because all the reservations, you will check them in, and then you will check them out. And then when you check them out, you will receive a bill, and that shows a 0 balance. That's what you'll be handing in. Just so you know, when you check them in, you'll receive a portfolio that shows what the amount is, what the charges are, but it's when you check them out, when you have that 0 balance, you have to have that 0 balance. If you don't have the 0 balance, go back to that step-to-step process, exercise, figure out what you did wrong, and then correct it, because that's the homework that you'll hand in has to have that 0 balance. So all the enrolls look like this. So you'll have the step-to-step exercise, and then you actually have the actual homework. So that is pretty much under learning modules. Like I said, every week is in there, all the homework is in there. And again, if you want to work ahead, other than like the CVET and some of the other items I mentioned, you can do that. Next is announcements. So you'll see the first announcement. It's not in there yet because I haven't sent it out. So when I'm done with this video, I'll be sending out that first announcement. Announcements are basically telling you what's due next week. Are we meeting in class? Are we not meeting in class? And then any other information. So for example, there is a tour of the Bucks Arena coming up on February 4th. I'll be sending out an announcement probably tomorrow regarding that. So look for that. Faculty information, you can find my information again here. So if you forgot my email, the only thing that's not in here is the cell phone. I don't really like to send that out too much. But that is on the syllabus in the video that we went over. Syllabus, you'll find that here. I'll also put the syllabus video here as well. My grades, so this is going to show you once you submit something and once I've graded it, what did you receive? Did you receive 20 out of 20, 18 out of 20, whatever? Here, it'll give you your total. If you want to try to figure out what your grade is, you take the top number divided by the bottom number. So whatever this number is divided by that number will give you your grade. Tools, these are just some quick links. You won't see all of these on here. They're just on all of mine because you're in the instructor view. But if you had discussion boards or, for example, where is it? Contacts, emails. If you want to send an email to a classmate or to the instructor, you can send it through here. All that information is in there. So it's just some quick links. That is a quick overview of Blackboard. If you have questions, please let me know. Otherwise, we will be seeing you on February 11th. Have a great day.